You know, this whole dirtbag thing began by looking for something real in this world. In the 90s at the time, keep it real was the phrase. We were talking like back in the days, looking for something. Something I could not find trapped in walls. So I started searching, started climbing walls. But then I was depressed and dreaming of the 60s like something was missing. I wanted Jack Kerouac. I wanted to bring him back. I wanted to just pack up the rucksack and never, ever, ever look back. And something was missing. And Kerouac was long dead. And so were the Grateful Dead. But it wasn't time related. Really, everything is related. And the only time we have is right now. And I picked up a pen. Nothing. Again and again, like always before, because I had no story to tell yet, no story to sell yet. So I picked up the pipe, and I picked up smoking, and I started choking. Something was missing. In the midst of all the dope, I picked up a rope. I picked up some hope. Because, my friends, it's either have heroes or heroin, and the sharp end is better than the needle. But the rope was dangerous, and hope was dangerous. But it's good to be dope, and even to live a life, even to be born into this world, is dangerous. So here we are, and there we were. Doing it for the glory? No. Doing it for the story? No. Doing it for the poetry. We were just two dope boys in a Cadillac. Rather that, we were two dope boys in a Subaru hatchback. Way before hashtags, when we didn't even know we were dirtbags. It was good to be a dirtbag.
I got it.
It was good to see, sea to shining sea. Good to see America is not all just malls, cars, prisons, churches, and bars. Good to see there's still some heroes left, because all the heroes went left. Because you know it all started after I left my past behind. So I could rewrite my future. Still, no matter where you go, you are what you are.
Fuck!
I wanted to write. I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to sink into the paper like I was ink. Like when I was climbing, I was trapped within the climb and escaped when I finished the line. I wanted to write something inspired by the sky, the rocks. Like, forgetting about grades and clocks and finding men and women who climb rocks. And with all respects to Jay-Z, I was not in an empire state of mind then. I was in a dirtbag state of mind then. Because I learned I could dig poetry. I could dig rapping, scrapping, jamming, hands, fingers, and feet. Whatever it took to make limbs meet. Every day begun with the sun and retired with the fire. Looking for hope over each and every bend. Hoping each and every day would never end. A never-ending feeling of climbing, so zen we had to do it again and again. This dirtbag dream took us everywhere, from J Tree to Yosemite, from Devil's Lake to Devil's Tower, Smith Rocks to random rocks we forgot about. But it always took us back to this desert of red rocks with no clocks, blue sky, no lie, only the truth of pain, grits, and guts, showing themselves in pride and cuts. Red dirt on everything you own, red dirt in everything you own. No suit and tie shit, just climbing it. And forgetting even what you look like, forgetting that this world just ain't right. Ed Abbey, he was gone too. But in our hearts, desert solitaire was like dessert for the soul. The desert is for the soul. The Colorado Plateau, like rock and roll, like hip hop, we wouldn't stop. We soon found we were carriers of a torch. Those who are too mad, too beat to be sad all the time. All the rhymes wrote themselves. We were living in poetry. Living like this life was meant to be, my friends, because it is. It is about that hope you have and that feeling like dope you have. So where do you look for this hope that you're seeking? Where do you find that campfire that's a burning that will light your life for the rest of its days? You can either look to the church of your choice, or you can look to Bob Dylan in his golden days. Either way, you'll find them both in Indian Creek at sundown.